Welcome back to Pearl Media, where truth meets perspective. Today, we're diving into another classic Kevin Samuels moment. Let's get into it.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. How old are you?
I am 31.
All right. What are we talking about tonight? You heard my question, why, but do you have anything?
Absolutely. So I definitely agree with you. It's just a form of deflection. It's nitpicking on your flaws, or at least what they perceive to be your flaw, so that they don't have to stare in that mirror and really do the hard work. And it's actually self-sabotaging in the end, because if you just take out the time to really just consider what you're saying and think about like what you can fix within yourself, within a year or two, your life can be completely changed because you did the work.
It doesn't even take a year. It can take as little as 3 months.
Right.
But I think it's funny that all these women who want me so much to be gay, they got a gay best friend, they got a gay hairstylist, they got somebody gay in their life. And are they saying being gay is a flaw, or are they saying that you're gay so you shouldn't be speaking on dating relationship? I'm like, it makes no sense. Hold on. Go
It's
ahead.
deflection.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, it's deflection. Again, it's easier to point out why you don't want them. It's because something's wrong with you. Inherently, you just like men. And I have nothing to work on.
Yeah, are you single or you married? What?
I am single.
Any kids?
No kids.
What do you want? You want to be married? What's going on?
Yeah, absolutely. I do want to be married. The thing is that I don't like to date around.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, what was your last relationship?
How long was it?
How long ago was it?
It was a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years.
Okay. And how long did that last?
That lasted for 4 years.
See, I hear a lot of women saying that they don't like dating around, and you know, I understand wanting to have a high selection, quality over quantity. But my question is, at your age, with what you want, how are you going to get the outcome?
And this is why I listen to you, and this is why I like what you say. It hurts, it stings, but it opens up my eyes like no other.
Well,
I need to get out there. Whether I like it or not, biologically speaking, I need to get out there if I want what I want.
What city do you live in? What city do you live in?
I live in Essex County. I'd rather say county.
Okay, so you're in the tri-state area?
Mm-hmm.
See, if you're in a very populated area, think about how many women who want what you want, who are doing exactly what you're doing. 90% of life is just showing up.
Right.
You know how many men are out in the tri-state area well, 10, almost 11 o'clock. 2 hours ago, they were right there. They were at the local grocery store. They were somewhere. They were out. Because men, we get out. But I was talking on my Patreon group, and so many women want what you want, but then they keep their circle very small, and they get so busy doing what they're doing. And you have to make this a priority. If you're single, do you cook every night, or how do you eat?
I go to school and I work full time, so it's easier for me to just like buy one meal and have that be my meal for the day.
So, are you living in a part of town where a lot of single people live?
No, honestly, this is a very like affluent, like.
See,
no.
This is why I'm such a big fan of. You know, it would be better, even if it's going to cost you more money, to live where the action is. Because so many women will find that you just find a local spot to where you can just get a light dinner 2 or 3 times a week, and you just sit there and become a regular. Men hunt. You will find that, let's say you're a pescatarian, you like seafood, you like vegetables, and you find a local Mediterranean place or Greek place or Korean or whatever it is, and you go there consistently. Man sees you, never get a chance to talk to you. He's going to ask the bartender or the manager, hey, that woman, is she a regular here? I mean, she's here like every other day or on Tuesdays. We hunt, and they'll show up on around a day or time, and you will find you're like, hey, I saw you here last time. That's what we do. You kind of find a way to selectively throw your handkerchief out there, because the chances of finding somebody that you like online, negligible. Mm-hmm. And you get so busy doing your life, you're going to look up, you're going to be 35. So you got to put yourself out there. That's number one. Number two, self-awareness is sexy. Remember that 2022 is about self-awareness. Self-awareness is sexy, and you ladies are going to have to start becoming assertive regarding mating. Men like women who like them. So a woman who actually steps to a man or is in the area of a man and shows some interest, we reciprocate by that. So I hope that helped. But going into next year and going into, because this is the holiday season, it's perfect time to get out.
Right. No, that helps so much.
Because we went from hot girl summer to broke chick fall and winter. Getting out now because all the single people are feeling the same kind of way. So hold on, let me bring somebody else in. Let's see who else wants to join in. Just a second. Do you, while I'm bringing them in, do you have any friends who watch my content?
Actually, now that you're speaking about, looking up, and now you're 35 and you're still in the same position, I was bringing up your point of view about getting out there and being realistic, whether you like it or not, because that's just science, and to a man, to like a cousin of mine. And he was like trying to sweet talk me, like, no, it's okay, Trish. Like, that's not how it is. And I'm like, no, it is how it is. Like, you don't have to treat me like a baby. Like, he's right. Like, I do have to do something about it if I want the circumstance to change. You don't have to treat me like I can't hear the truth. I want to hear the truth because I want this to change.
When you think about men have been told to not hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't help you, hey, come on in. How you doing, man? How are you? Hi.
Hello.
The lady with the yellow thing on your head. Come on, we can't see you. How are you? What's your name in the blue shirt?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Okay, ladies, blue shirt, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Hey, what's your first name?
Zaira.
Zaira, man with the yellow headdress on. You need to get your face on the camera so we can see you.
Fifi.
Huh?
Fifi.
Cece, you're not on camera. We need to see you. Zaira, how are you doing?
Okay, I can see you. Can you see me now?
Nope. Man, this is
It's group chat.
reading is fundamental. So, wow. Okay, ma'am, are you gonna get on camera or do I need to bounce you?
Okay, I'm here.
See, this is what I mean. If you ladies don't know how to work basic technology, and this is why I start making jokes. Look, it's not that hard. Pay goddamn attention, lady. Pay fucking attention. Oh, we're gonna just make jokes at you. Come on, get on the camera. Okay,
You cannot see me?
I'm gonna do this right now. Hold on. So that's her name. Now I'm about to clown. You got a choice. Get on there. Okay, Magical back. I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm gonna bring her on.
Alright, now here's something we don't see every day. A conversation with a woman who's actually respectful, who's actually listening, and who's actually willing to consider the advice being given to her. She's 31, single, and she says she doesn't want to date around. She wants to get married. And you know what? That right there already puts her ahead of most women who call in. See, at 31, the clock is ticking, not in a scare tactic way, but in a biological and practical way. The reality is, if marriage and family are important to you, then time is a resource you can't get back. And Kevin, as always, was trying to give her the roadmap to make that happen. One of the biggest takeaways from their conversation was that she came in without the combative attitude. That alone made it possible for Kevin to actually break down the steps she needs to take. It's amazing how much more you can learn when your first instinct isn't to argue, but to absorb. The truth is, getting married isn't about stumbling across the one by accident. It's about positioning yourself socially, mentally, and emotionally so that the right kind of man can see you as a long-term asset. That means being intentional about where you spend your time, how you present yourself, and what you bring to the table. Kevin gave her advice that a lot of women resist hearing, that at this stage you can't afford to waste time on casual dating or men who aren't marriage minded. You have to qualify people quickly. You have to know what kind of man you're looking for and what kind of wife you plan to be. Now here's what I respect. She didn't get defensive, she didn't shift blame, and she didn't pretend that love will just happen. She acknowledged where she is in life and was open to hearing strategies that could actually work. If more women approach the conversation this way, there'd be fewer complaints about the dating market and more actual results. Respect and teachability go a long way, not just in relationships, but in life. So my final thought, she's got a shot. If she keeps the same mindset she showed in that call, applies the advice, and stays consistent, marriage isn't just possible, it's probable.